Mills Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Mills Fleet Farm is your fishing headquarters.
Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. We're up in St. Germain, Wisconsin, celebrating Fishing with the Stars.
Hey, hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John
This is a big, beautiful fish. Oh, is that awesome? Holy moly! Oh my God! Look at the size of that walleye, Danny! Look at the size of that fish. Yes, folks, we're up at the St. Germain Chamber of Commerce, and this is the second annual St. Germain Fishing with the Stars event. And Shauna, maybe you can tell us now, the guys fished today, and how does the tournament work?
We pick winners in the different categories. We have northern pike, walleye, largemouth bass, smallmouth bass, crappie, perch, and bluegill. And they get a prize. And then at the end of the day, we do a drawing, and we pick 3 winners to be able to fish with the stars tomorrow.
That is what's really exciting, folks. The 3 winners that caught their big fish today in each category, they go into a big raffle, and the people that win the raffle get to
fish with the stars.
Okay, Lance, you were one of the winners. Where are you from, buddy?
I'm from Broad originally, but now Rockton, Illinois.
Rockton, Illinois. You excited to fish with us tomorrow?
Yeah, I am.
Well, I'm excited to fish with you.
Hopefully we'll have some nice weather.
Now, this is Caden bass. I call them baby bass, and you won a lot of prizes today, plus a chance to fish with the stars. What do you think?
It's pretty great.
Well, are you that good of an angler that you can teach me something?
I made learn a few things from the master.
Who's the master?
You.
Oh, I like this guy. Tomorrow you're going to be a guest on John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Finally.
It'll be fun.
30 years or so I've been waiting.
Yep, we'll get these guys out in the boat, folks. We'll show what we're using and how we're using it. All of that coming up right after this. Folks, I'll tell you what, the greatest addition that we've had this summer, other than Baby William, is the Quick Set Tent by Clam. Is this awesome or what?
Yeah, super awesome.
Super awesome. The cool thing is it sets up in 40 to 45 seconds. One person can do it, and it's good to go. But look at how big it is on the inside. There's plenty of room for a picnic table and 8 chairs. Everybody sits in there and enjoys themselves. Again, the Quick Set by Clam sets up in 45 seconds.
It's shady and completely bug-free. I love the Quick Set by Clam. Check out all the Quick Set models at clamoutdoors.com.
My dad was never too busy to take me fishing. It was our special time together. He taught me which lures to use, how to cast, how to land big fish. Some days were better than others. Now that I'm older, I treasure those memories of our time on the water, and am glad that I can make new memories for my kids. Mills Fleet Farm, helping to create outdoor memories since 1955.
From the makers of the best-selling Yamaha Grizzly and Kodiak 700 comes the all-new Kodiak 450, the world's only midsize ATV with Yamaha-proven off-road capability, all-day comfort, and confidence-inspired performance. The all-new Kodiak 450, starting at just $59.99.
Hey, welcome back, folks. So, of course, this is Fishing with the Stars up in St. Germain. We got our first star, Rob Manthei, and this morning we're going to try walleyes and pike, right?
Yeah, we'll mix it up. We might even get some smallmouth too, John.
Okay, that'll be fun. And we got our first winner here, Caden Bass, and your nickname is?
Baby Bass.
Baby Bass. All right, buddy, we're counting on you to catch fish today. Blake, are you going to help Baby Bass out?
I sure am.
All right, let's go, guys. Hey, here we go, Rob. Here we go, buddy. This feels like a good walleye. What is it? It's a nice pike. There we go. You know, that is a nice bonus fish, though, up here, folks. And as I mentioned earlier today, we had a 30-degree temperature drop overnight, and The walleye fishing's a little bit tough to start the day, but you know, that's a kind of a bonus fish that you catch up here when you're walleye fishing, huh, Rob?
Yeah, at this time of the year, you know, they're all up in the shallows, chasing the same food. But you know, when the water's cold, these are actually good eating fish.
And you know, on a cold front, what I do, Rob, is go to a smaller profile bait, right?
Right. Yeah, that's typically the right idea.
Yeah, and that's the Kalin's 4-inch jerk minnow. Hey, here we go, Rob. I just caught the pike and looks like you got a smallmouth bass on.
Big.
Oh, Blake, you gotta now do a good job netting this fish, Blake. That's a beautiful bass. Holy cow. And folks, I'll tell you what, they are underrated on these lakes up in St. Germain, aren't they?
Yeah, no, there's some big fish.
Look at the tummy on that guy, man. What is that, about 4 pounds?
Oh, easily. It's probably
maybe
pushing,
4.5?
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful. And that's on the Jig and Minnow again. And what we're doing, folks, is concentrating on green weeds this time of year, right, Rob?
Yeah, well, actually, we're on some gravel right now, John, but yeah, that's just a big pre-spawn smallie right there.
Beautiful, man. Jig and Minnow, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Hey,
Hi.
Blake, all right.
I switched right to that jerk minnow first cast.
All right, way to go, Blake. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice little walleye there, Blake. All right.
Oh, it's a little guy.
What was that on?
The jerk minnow and the Google eye.
All right.
I'll get a bigger one.
Hey, here we go, Rob. I got a smallmouth on. I got a small. Oh, are they fun, folks? They are fun, man. Okay. Oh, that's another nice fish. Not as big as yours, Rob.
Still a good one.
There we go. Nicely done there. Good job on the net. Turn around here. We got to introduce our guest here. And he is one that won Fishing with the Stars yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And what's your name again now?
Baby bass.
Baby Bass. No, your last name is Bass. We gave you the Baby Bass name, but you're Caden Bass from Eagle River, Wisconsin, right?
Yep.
Now, you gonna catch a fish or what?
I don't know.
Look at that bass. What do you think, buddy?
It's a nice bass.
And I caught him on a Kalin's Jerko, so get your line in the water.
I will.
Hey, here we go. Yeah, we need the frable. Nice pike. That's a nice pike, buddy. Let's get that net. Let's get that net. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa, bring him up a little bit more. There you go. That's a fatty. Whoa, sorry about that, man. Now that is a fatty pike there, buddy. And you know, that's cool. Look at how he ate that.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, that was that Kalin's Jerko minnow there, buddy. I'm surprised you didn't. Now, you've caught a lot of fish in your day, right?
Yeah.
Now, how did you win this contest? How big a fish did you catch yesterday?
18.5-inch largemouth, a 13.5-inch crappie, and then like a 10-inch bluegill.
Well, congratulations on fishing with us today. That's a beauty. Ooh, that one was real close to the boat, wasn't it,
He
Rob?
ran out. Oh, it's a nice. Oh, I think it might be a muskie.
Seriously?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I think.
Oh, whoa. Oh, Rob, that's a
Pike.
beauty. What is it?
It's a pike.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's a real nice sized pike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The pressure's on the net, boy. Okay.
Yeah, he's just hooked in the corner of the mouth. We ain't gonna lose him.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah. In the net. Nice net job there, baby bass. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
Stand next to him there, baby
Baby
bass, so we
bass.
can get a picture of you two guys there
You wanna
together.
Give him a kiss.
No, not with those teeth.
Oh, that's beautiful, though, man. All right, Rob, I'll tell you what, we're going to do something a little different here, but you wanted to catch one more walleye, huh? Ooh, that's a nice fish. That's a nice walleye right there, guys. Beautiful, Rob. Well, we talked about this cold front today, and it's warmed up a little bit. We got no wind, ain't what you would call ideal walleye conditions. So you want to switch gears and maybe try some crappies.
Yeah, we'll try some crappies, yeah. Oh, that's a nice fish right there.
That is a beautiful walleye. Yeah, but you know, that cold front killed the walleye fishing, so maybe we can try that later this evening, but try for some crappies now?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. Baby bass, baby bass.
Slow down,
Well, we slow down a little bit, buddy. We switched to crappie fishing here. Look at the size of that crappie. That is a dandy baby bass. Hey, good job, pal. Hey, Rob, look at the size of that. And you know, for folks that want to come up here to the St. Germain area, this late May, early June is the ticket, isn't it?
Yeah, this time of year, John, I mean, obviously that is a big female full of eggs we'll let go. But I mean, you put those scrubs in front of them, game over.
Yeah, nice. Hey, what do you think, buddy?
It's a nice fish.
That's a beautiful fish. What happened there?
I don't know.
Oh, what, the bobber go down or what?
Yeah, the bobber went down right away.
Blake, here it comes. Now that's the small crappie, folks, but that's actually the perfect eating size. And what that'll do, give me an opportunity to show you what we're doing here, what we're using. There is no better crappie bait in my mind than the Kalin's little bait here. Let me get that out. There, we might keep this fish. But this little Kalin scrub, I'll tell you what, we've caught a ton of crappies on them. And all you do is put them about 3 feet underneath the bobber and just slow retrieve it, and crappies annihilate it. And you know what? We got to talk a little bit about how you look for these. And this time of the year, as a matter of fact, we got some underwater footage that we shot earlier. These crappies are actually relating to new weeds, right?
The weeds that you see them in right now, you know, those are areas outside, you know, of bays that they're going to move into, and they stage out there. And you know, in the next week or so here, as soon as we start seeing, you know, these 75, 80-degree temps again, and that water warms up, they're going to move in real shallow, and spawning will occur. So I actually think they're a lot easier to catch when they're out staging, as you can see them swimming around in these big schools. There we go, John.
Why, I'll tell you what, this is the deal. To take kids fishing, just for ourselves, to catch a meal of fish, there's nothing like spring crappie fishing to me, you know?
It always puts a smile on your face.
And we got Johnsonville's cooking, and we got Pete Maina and his buddies coming over for lunch. It's going to be a wonderful taste treat. And then after that, we're going to switch boats. I think one of the highlights, folks, of Fishing with the Stars up here in St. Germain is the Johnsonville lunch break. And you guys are already loaded and ready to go, but I got to tell you what you're about to eat. These are Johnsonville flame grilled original brats. The cool thing is, guys, they do all the cooking for you at the factory. So they even have grill marks on there. They're all ready to go. All you really got to do is put them on the grill and brown them, warm them up for about 5 or 10 minutes, and they are good to go. Aren't those outstanding? Seriously, folks, look for Johnsonville flame grilled brats at your retailer today. We were fishing the lakes of St. Germain, Wisconsin, a 4-hour drive from Milwaukee, 5 hours from Chicago, and 4 hours from Minneapolis.
Excellent. Oh, there's a good one. Awesome.
Beautiful fish.
Look at how he ate that,
He
too.
ate that Google Eye jig.
This is the Google Eye. It's available in a live bait series and then a long hook shank series. And what we did is we took a glass rattle and built it into the middle of the round jig head, and just bouncing it, and hits the bottom, that glass rattle's rattling, and it's sending off vibration in this dirty water in this river, and that's the result right there.
This one's coming home with me.
Folks, when I head out to fish, I always stock up on my favorite Baitmate fish attractants. Dale, I just put that Baitmate on, man. Baitmate offers a complete line of fish attractants and convenient spray bottles for every angler and every species of fish. They've got your bait covered. I also have the newest Baitmate delivery system in my boat, Baitmate Ultra Live Game Fish Dip. Simply flip open the lid and dip your bait for even application every time, and it's ideal for frequent casting. I just dipped that in the Baitmate, you know that? Improve your chances of catching fish with Baitmate fish attractants. It just makes sense. Okay, lunch is done, and we're shifting boats now Pete is now my guide. Hi, Pete.
Hi.
Who do we have now with us?
We have Kyle and Lance.
Okay, and we met those guys yesterday. Lance, you're from?
Rockton, Illinois.
And you're from?
Pewaukee.
Pewaukee. Catch some crappies, guys. Hey, here we go. Blake is in the other boat now, folks, and I've got a small crappie, a real small crappie.
Nice.
But we got to go over, Pete, and take a look at the one that Blake just caught. They're telling me it's like
one?
13, 14 inches. On the bobber?
Yep.
Hey, Pete, what do you think that is? About 13, 12 and a half?
Yeah, that's a nice fish.
All right, Blake, I thought you didn't like crappie fishing.
Hey, I'm having fun today.
Hey, the back of the boat, Pete. Yeah, let's see, this is a little bit bigger than the last one I caught.
Yeah, that's a nice
That
fish.
is right there. That's a real nice eater there, folks. By the way, we did measure Blake's fish, Pete. It ended up being 13 and a half inches long, which is beautiful for a crappie. But, you know, Pete, you want to take a look at the date today. It's like the 20-something of May. Does this fishing stay good in the Northwoods for another couple of weeks, this crappie fishing, Pete?
Oh gosh, yeah. In a normal year, John, it'll last a couple more weeks. This year, you know, it could be well into June. Actually, it's still really early.
Hey, Pete. Ooh, this one feels pretty good, Pete.
That's another nice
Here he
one.
comes, and that is a real, anywhere you go, folks, that is a real nice crappie. And again, I can't get over, folks, really how effective that bait is. I mean, those two little squirrely legs on there, man. And I don't know how many times that fish hit, Pete. I think he hit 3 times before I finally caught him. But there's an example, again, folks, of a fish that you want to release. That is a female crappie. And again, keep the 9s and the 10s to get plenty of fillets and throw these back. But that, Pete, that is a beauty, isn't it, buddy?
Beautiful.
That's
fish.
a nice fish. A little bit better fish
that's
there.
a nice fish, yeah.
Yeah, that's a, ooh, I got one too, so.
Very good.
Ooh, that's a dandy.
Yeah, that's a nice.
That's a real nice fish there. And I've got an eater size, and actually this will be a good opportunity to show the difference between the eaters and the throwbackers. Now, can you hold mine up there too with you? There, hold them up now.
Just slap
there we go.
in the
But
face
mine
with
would
a
be
fish,
an eater, and that one is a throwbacker.
Yes, sir.
And who do you have to say hi to?
Oh, he's got one.
I'd like to say hello to my wonderful wife, Nikki, my son, Owen, and daughter, Madison.
Hey, Lance, you're getting hot there, buddy.
getting
You're
on it,
catching
Lance.
nice. That's
You're getting
another.
on it,
Oh,
man.
my. Hey, Lancerino. Hey, I got to ask you this question. Is there anything better on a warm, sunny, calm day, listening to the Brewer game, having a Johnsonville, and
Catching crappie.
Isn't it wonderful,
Nothing better
though?
than this right here.
All right, Peter. Hey, when you get that crappie in, man, I got to ask you a question. And if you, hold them up nice and high. Now, if you can turn around, yeah, there you go. Get your crappie, hold it up to your face there.
Get 'em.
There we go. Hey, but tell us a little bit about that Blackfish stuff you're wearing. That's pretty cool. Now, that's a new line of clothing that's awesome.
Yeah, it's UPF gear, John, which you know I've been wearing for years because of my Lyme's disease and my fair skin. And the nice thing about this stuff is it's really cool, it's moisture wicking, and there's no chemicals.
And
I don't even know what kind of bad chemicals some shirts may employ, but it's very comfortable and it definitely keeps the sun off.
And that shirt is nice on a warm day too. It's real breathable.
Yeah, real nice and cool. So it's very nice stuff, and I don't have to worry about my sun allergies at all, and I don't have to worry about getting additional skin cancer.
Well, Pete, I'll tell you what, buddy, we've caught enough crappies.
We have caught a lot of crappies.
And the guys that wanted, and we've only been doing this an hour and a half.
So it's really been good here the last little bit. So.
Well, let's switch gears and see if we can catch something else.
Yeah, what do you want to catch?
I don't care. You're the guide.
Oh, okay. Let's go catch bass.
Well, switching to smallmouth. Oh my gosh, this is big walleye, big walleye. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let me get up here with the Frable for you. Ooh, is that a beautiful fish, man? Lance, Lance, you're not only the crappie king, he's the walleye king.
Very nice.
That is gorgeous, buddy. That is a beautiful fish. And you caught that on?
A jerkle.
Caitlin's jerko. Those are fun to fish,
Yeah,
aren't they?
they are.
And just kind of ripping it?
Popping it off the bottom and ripping it.
Yeah, hold that out. I mean, that's really a beautiful walleye. And on a sunny, still day like this, and you got rock bars that you're fishing, shallow rock bars, those fish will have a tendency to move right on top in cold water, won't they?
It's exactly what that fish was doing, John. It's kind of a surprise, as calm as it is. We're expecting maybe more bass, but
Obviously a big, beautiful walleye, and I think that fish hit twice. And I am so proud of you, buddy. You know, you won this tournament, but you're winning the fishing event in the boat today.
That's all right.
Hold him out one more time. He hit twice, huh?
He did. He was playing with it, and the second time he just hammered it.
Nicely done. Ooh, Pete, get up there. Rob's got something big on. Rob's got something big on. Blake's on her phone in the back of the boat, and I'm teasing you. All right, let's see what Rob's got here, man. We just caught a big walleye and a small smallmouth. Okay, Rob, let's see. Ooh, that's a big walleye, buddy. Look at the size of that walleye. Nice. Oh, nice fish, Rob. Holy cow, on the shallow rocks. That was on a crankbait.
Yeah, on a husky jerk,
Yeah, that's interesting. But, you know, we caught him like that last week, you know, over in Hayward, and even in the middle of the day, huh?
Well, I should eat my words. I said we're going to go out here and catch smallmouth, and we caught 3 smallmouth and lost 2, and here we catch 2 walleyes.
Folks, you see us catch a ton of fish on these Kalin's Jig Minnow Juniors. Right now, you should load up on these at Mills Fleet Farm. They're on sale for only $2.99 a 10-pack. Load up on your Kalin's Jig Minnow Juniors now.
I'm Blake Gillespie, here for Mills Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters. My dad sent me to Mills Fleet Farm to find the perfect cooler to fit all my snacks for the boat. Mills Fleet Farm has a variety of different coolers in all different sizes, whether it's for in the boat or camping. And that's why I shop at Mills Fleet Farm, because I know they'll have everything I need.
Viking Bay Resort and Lodge, your family fun and fishing destination. Located on Lake Miltona, just 2 hours from the Twin Cities or Fargo. Relax on their pristine 400 feet of sandy shoreline. There's 6,000 acres of prime fishing water featuring walleye, bass, panfish, pike, or trophy muskie. I'm falling in love with this Lake Miltona, you know. Viking Bay Resort and Lodge has beautiful cabins just feet from the lake and spacious suites in the lodge. Family, fun, fishing at Viking Bay. Folks, running a big 2-stroke engine this year, I've really gotten to rely on the Amsoil HP Marine. This really makes my engine run better, doesn't it, Len?
It does. We do a lot of testing behind the scenes on these particular products, and a couple of the big things to think about is wear protection and detergency. We make sure that there's nothing building up inside that engine. We're also protecting it from wear, because these are the things you don't look at until something happens. So we make sure it doesn't.
And a lot less smoke, right?
Right. That's something that we actually do. We look at trying to produce less smoke. That's one of the major things.
And for more information on both the HP 2-stroke and 4-stroke Marine, you can go to
amsoil.com.
Let us make this absolutely clear. The days of wasted casts and missed opportunities are over. New Mega Imaging takes fishing into the megahertz range for the first time, because higher frequency sonar means higher frequency of this. Without a doubt, it's the most detailed picture of the world below ever. And it's only from Humminbird.
It's now time to announce this week's winners of the Mills Fleet Farm, John Gillespie's Waters and Woods 2018 Fishing Contest.
Bill Hagee of Merrill caught this 31-inch walleye on the Menominee River on a husky jerk. Brian Merlo of Schaumburg, Illinois caught this 22-inch bass in Plant City, Florida on a wacko worm. Chuck Height of Beloit boated this 8-pound smallmouth bass on Lake Michigan on a hair jig. Michael Farrell of Two Rivers caught this 36-inch brown trout on Lake Michigan on a spawn sack. And this week's kids winners are Wyatt Smith of Waterford caught this 40-inch muskie on the Fox River on a twister, and Joe Wires of New Prague, Minnesota caught this 38-inch pike on the Mississippi River on a sucker.
Our adult winners will receive a $25 Mills Fleet Farm gift card, and our kids winners will receive a Plano tackle box. Mills Fleet Farm is your fishing gear headquarters.
Hey, there you go, Rob. You got a bass on, buddy?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it is a gorgeous evening, and Rob and I and Blake just saw we get out here for a little evening fishing after the gang went in. Ooh, might need the net, Blake. Oh yeah, that's a nice smallmouth, Rob. That's a nice bass, buddy.
Never stop.
No, don't they? They're just fun to catch. Yeah, on the old jerkbait there, and you know that's what's kind of fun about, you know, late May and June fishing is just getting on the lake and working shorelines, right, Rob?
Yeah, we're just cruising along. Actually, it's kind of a deep break here, John, and you know, these fish are gonna move up on this stuff in the evening time. You know, we might get some walleyes, you know, bass too mixed in, maybe a pike, but you know, it's just fun fishing because you never know what's gonna hit.
Here we go, Rob, after your bass. Ooh, there's a walleye.
There you go.
Yeah, that's actually ooh, did he ever eat that? Kalin's too. Rob, look at that.
I see that.
I mean, he just inhaled that. Ooh, Blake's got a walleye on there. All right, Blake, you can flip that guy in.
The small one.
What are you using?
I'm using my Kalins.
Oh, the Kalin, yeah, the jerk minnow.
The jerk minnow.
Yeah, and you know you don't have to fish that on the bottom either, Blake. You're actually giving pretty heavy twitches with that, aren't you?
Yeah, just waiting a few seconds, little twitch, and then another 3 seconds.
Good wally. Way to go, Blake-a-roo. What has she got on there, Robbo?
It is a...
It looks fighting like a little pike-a-roody.
Oh, there we go. I got one.
Ooh, Rob's got one coming in. Blake, just lift that guy in. You can just lift him in.
We got double
Oh, we got double pikeys. Baby pikes. Oh, Blake, yours is bigger than Rob's. Yay!
Pikeys!
I'll tell you, I don't think I'll need the net there, Blake, but thank you anyway. That's a nice walleye, actually. See him there? There he is. Ooh, that's a nice walleye, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that, folks. Just gorgeous coloring. And again, you know, we talked about it during the program with the real cold April and cold half of May that we had, and the fact that the ice just went out about 15 days ago. This fishing, folks, you get up here to St. Germain, the rest of June is going to be fabulous.
Rob Manthei guides all of Vilas County on a daily basis. For more info, give Rob a call. That phone number is 715-477-2042. 477-2042.
If you fish, chances are you've used a mustad hook. That's all we use.
Mark, get him in there. Army tank there, Dale. Oh, there is a big boy. I mean, I just can't believe this, folks. Oh, let's see him, buddy. Look at that. That 10 seconds, though, makes a big difference, buddy. Well, that one is a gorgeous fish. Is that pushing 3?
It's 3. We're going to weigh it.
Mustad, the world's largest manufacturer of fishing hooks. Get the point? We did.
The future of boating is here. Now, get all the thrilling performance of an Evinrude E-Tech G2 in the new 150, 175, and 200 horsepower.
Bass fishing's fun, but half of these tournaments is like a boat race, trying to beat everybody down the lake. And with that Evinrude E-Tech G2, it's like driving a Corvette. That thing is passing everybody.
All the best-in-class torque of the Evinrude E-Tech G2 is now available from 150 to 300 horsepower.
This is a whole nother level. The G2 is awesome.
To learn more, visit evinrude.com.
Well, here we go, Rob, as the sun has set. See if I can get one more fish in the boat. This has been an awesome day of fishing. And it is a pretty nice little walleye there, man. Oh yeah, that's a nice one, Rob. And yeah, I'll tell you what, this has been a fun day, and we had the guys from Fishing with the Stars, and Blake caught fish. Great time. And folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish at. We'll find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey, John Gillespie. Hey, John Gillespie!